All right, in this explainer, we're going to tackle a frustration that I think we can all relate to when it comes to software, the absolute hassle of reporting bugs. We're going to look at a tool called the Aras L1 Support Agent, and it's designed to solve this exact problem with some really seamless in-system reporting. So let me ask you a question, and I want you to be honest. Have you ever been deep in your workflow, you hit a small bug, just a minor annoyance, and you just let it go? You kind of sigh, you figure out a workaround, and you just move on with your day. We've all done it. And that right there, that's the core problem we're talking about today. All those minor issues, the little things that slow you down or just completely break your flow, they almost always go unreported. And why? Well, because logging a ticket is a pain. It takes way too much effort, or you have to completely switch out of the tool you're in the middle of working in. And the result of that is, well, it's pretty simple. If the issues never get logged, they never, ever get fixed. This creates this slow drag on user adoption, and it just chips away at satisfaction with the entire system. It's truly like death by 1,000 paper cuts. Okay, so this is where the L1 support agent comes into the picture. It's a simple, elegant utility that's designed specifically to remove that friction from your workplace. So what is it exactly? Well, the L1 Support Agent is a utility that lets users report bugs, or new requirements, or even just general feedback directly inside the Aras Innovator platform while they are working. And that last part is the absolute key. No interruption. So how does this actually work in practice? Well, it's all about this idea of seamless in-system reporting that lets you capture issues without ever breaking your concentration, without losing your flow. Now, just take a look at the difference here. The contrast is pretty stark. The old way, you've got to leave Aras, open a totally separate tool, manually create a ticket, copy and paste all the context. Ugh, it's such a chore. The new way, you just report it, instantly, right there inside Aras, and you're done. The process itself is just incredibly simple. Step 1, you find an issue. Step 2, you launch the agent right from where you are. 3, you quickly add your details, maybe a screenshot to show what's happening. And step 4, you hit submit, and that ticket is passed directly to your application lifecycle management, your ALM system. It's just that fast. So what this really helps with is pretty huge. You can report issues instantly without ever leaving RS. You can add crucial context with screenshots and files. You can easily categorize and track those tickets, and it all passes seamlessly to your main ALM system. It just completely removes the friction of jumping between different systems. So you might be wondering, who is this really for? Who gets the most value out of this? Well, the answer is pretty broad, actually. It's everyone from your dedicated QA teams all the way to your daily end users. Let's look at the key beneficiaries here. You've got your QA teams, your solution architects, your developers, and of course, the end users who are actually in Aras every single day. Basically, anyone who needs to capture use cases, issues, or requirements right there on the spot is going to see an immediate benefit from the sheer simplicity and structure this provides. And honestly, this quote just says it all. By making issue reporting quick and simple, more issues get logged, more get resolved, and users adopt the system faster. It creates this powerful positive feedback loop. You make it easy to report problems, so more problems actually get fixed, which makes the system better, which makes people happier to use it. It just works. So I'll leave you with this one final thought to chew on. With whatever process you have right now, how much of that incredibly valuable on-the-ground user feedback is your team completely missing just because reporting it is too much of a hassle? What could you fix if you just made it easier to listen?